computer programming final project. Today's final, we are we're mimicking a manufacturing workflow process. Each process should have a sensor and at least a minimum of two LEDs. They are a total of three processes, and they should be an output device for the conveyor belt. So, in my setup here, in the first process, I activated by the button. The red LED is for off, green is for on, the blue LED is for part A, and the yellow LED is for part B. For the second process, it's activated by the photoresistor once it goes below a certain threshold. And the third process is activated by the motion sensor, which is back there. I'll just take you over to my code to get a quick scheme at it. I'll just explain my code in brief, but we always define pin numbers, we define our sensors, our LEDs, LED pins, the threshold for the photoresistor. Um, this is to keep track of the processes, and this is our setting up the pins, whether they're going to be input or output devices. And then void loop, we are establishing reading the button. This is like reading the sensor and sensors in our circuits, in my circuit, with serial communication that is here. So basically this is going to be telling us whether the process has been completed or is waiting to be initialized. And that's what basically is happening here. And process 1 is complete, then we have to turn on the LED for process 3. It goes on like this for each process. And then we also have our counter here for part A and part B. And then it counts how many assemblies are in the warehouse. So once we have part A and part B together, it counts that as an assembly. And then we have our functions here for initial state. This is for all the LEDs to be red LED off, green is on, and blue is off. And we have the start process. This is for our LEDs. Then this is for the buzzer to output that sound. Then you have void process part B, which is for part B. Because it uses the yellow LED, it's going to be a little bit different. And then it uses that same functionality for the output on the buzzer. And then we have the reset process. So now let's send the code in and let's observe. Open my serial monitor here. Okay, process part A waiting to be initialized, and we press the button. The green LED lights up and the blue LED lights up, indicating that it's going on. Now if I cover my photoresistor, we activate process 2, green and blue LED, and there we have it being communicated on our serial monitor. Process 1 was complete, process 2 waiting to be initialized, and now we're waiting for process 3. If I move to my motion sensor here, let me just do this. There we go. Process 3 on part A complete, part A waiting in the assembly area. Now we are having to go to process 1 for part B. The yellow LED turns on, indicating part B is being worked on. Process 1 on part B is complete. Now waiting on process 2. Initialized by the photoresistor. And now waiting on for process 3 on part B by motion sensor. And then motion was detected, and um, that's how the code is working. And then it counts how many assemblies are in the warehouse, and it's just gonna keep counting each time we do the process. And so that is the final for the computer programming class. I hope you enjoyed the video.